Today's video is going to be about child dependent visa, the application process and the requirements as it applies to us. Now, our circumstances might be different. You might be on a different visa category, sort of. So, as it applies to us, we're going to be sharing, and also we're going to be answering questions that we've been asked as regards how we processed our children's visa application and how they joined us in the UK. So if this is something you'd like to watch or know about, please stick with us till the end of this video.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is the Fab Family YouTube channel. To our new subscribers, we say thank you, welcome. We hope you find what you're looking for in this channel. And to our old subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for watching our video. So like he said, we've had a series of questions as regards how we brought our children into the UK. So we are using this video to answer the question. Disclaimer: we are not immigration officers or agents, so we are just sharing our own experience and we hope you learn from it. Another disclaimer, before we start: some people say, because we might forget along the way, some people say that after some months you might not get your children visa, or few months to the completion of your studies. We don't know about that, but when we applied, they were given visa, so you can find out about that.
I think the way it is put that is that when it's 6 months to the end of your program, if you're a student, that your dependent won't be given a visa. But we don't know exactly. You have to make a research on that. But I think it is about BRP.
It's the BRP.
That if it is less than 6 months, you won't get BRP as a dependent if you're just coming to the UK. But you can just make a research. So we're starting with the TB test. So before we left Nigeria, we paid for the TB test for all of us, for 4 of us. Because apparently we didn't know immediately, we got to know later, because at the time we're still trying to process for everybody. So we paid TB test for everybody. But we were told at the TB test center that the payment is valid for 1 year. So if you make a payment today, it is valid for the next 1 year. It means that, what month are we? May. If you make your payment for TB test this May, you can still do your test by December. You can still do it by next year, March, and you won't have to pay again because the payment is valid for 1 year, if you get what I mean. But as you know, it happened at the time, only both of us did our test, and we did not want the payment to expire. So we just calculated, I think it was about maybe 7-8 months. Just around last year, December, we had our children do their TB test, and they did not have to pay again because we already paid before we left. So that's that. Then also, because we were not around, we just had a guardian go to the test center with them. So you don't have to be there with them as the parents. You don't have to be. You just need someone to accompany them, someone older than 18 years to accompany them as the guardian. So that's for the TB test. And TB test for children is not really a big deal. Just basic checks.
It's not a long process like the adults.
Yes, just basic checks. And also, after the test is done, I think that test is now valid for 6 months. Is it? Yes. So once you do your TB test, it is valid for the next 6 months. If you're applying for your visa after 6 months, you have to do another TB test. That means you have to make another payment and do another TB test. So at the time, we were just hoping that, let's do this. We did the test in faith, and we told God,
December,
we've done tests too. So anyhow, you're going to make it happen. Just make it happen. So we did the TB test, and by God's grace, it was within that 6 months, they applied for their visa and they joined us in the UK. So that's about TB test. I think the next one is visa application.
The visa application is just straightforward. Just like your own, go to www.gov.uk, you search for the child dependent.
Or you can just search on Google child dependent visa. You see
it will bring it up, and then you follow the instruction. It's just simple and basic like that. If you have all your documents complete, you're not going to have any issue. I know a lot of people that are asking this question is, how did you do it? Would they give my children the visa? I think it's just fear.
Yeah.
Of maybe because you're already here and you are scared they won't give your family visa. It doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
If your documents are complete, then I think that about the payments. Can talk about that?
Yes, before we talk about the payments, that's the visa fee and the IHS fee, the POF.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so POF is also one of the major requirements you need for a visa application. And what we did for our children, and we also got questions surrounding that did we use POF for the whole family all over again? No, because we were already here, we had jobs, we're already settled here. We just did POF for our children. When we came, we ran our POF in our Nigerian account. We saved up in our Nigerian account and we used the POF in our Nigerian account just for the both of us. But because we are here in the UK, we now use our UK bank account for to save up for POF for our children.
Yeah.
It was just easier for us that way. It's not like UK is trying to confirm from Nigerian bank, it's UK bank, so anything they need to sort out, they sort it. So it was seamless that way.
Yes.
Then also another question surrounding whose account we use. You can use anybody's account. So far you have letter of consent.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whether the husband or the wife, the main dependent,
the main
applicant or the dependent. You just need letter of consent to show that this is my name. I'm giving consent for my children to use my account, as their POF. And if they have checks to run, they run it. If they have further questions, they ask. So I am the dependent. We use my account as POF for our children, just the both of them. And it has to be in your account for at least 28 days, which was what we did. Yeah, so just to chip this in, standard POF is supposed to be living expenses for 9 months. Yeah. So if the time left on your visa is less than 9 months, then just run POF for the months left, not for 9 months.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you just calculate the number of months you have left.
Yeah.
With the living expenses. Yeah. Everything is on gov.uk.
Yeah, all the information you need.
So just multiply it, and then the balance. So if you have balance for school fees,
yeah,
that's it. If you don't have balance, if you've paid your school fees, then that one is out of the way.
Yeah.
So that's just it. I feel like for the children, the POF reduces.
Yes,
comes out because you would have paid a certain amount of your school fees, or even all, and then the month you've used has also reduced.
Yeah.
So that's just it.
So that's
it's quite straightforward.
Honestly, quite straightforward. And I should mention that all the visa application we've done it ourselves.
Yeah.
No agents, no. Just sit down with a computer. If you need help or assistance, just reach out to someone. They are just really straightforward.
Really straightforward.
Google is your friend. YouTube is your friend.
Very simple.
Very simple, honestly. And by God's grace, we have 100% record. No denial, no issue, no nothing. Very straightforward. So now to IHS.
Yeah.
Talk about IHS.
You already know what IHS is, and they talk about.
Bí mo yẹn máa gbé sí lélẹ́yìí, trust me. Báwo à?
Mo máa ti gbàgbé. Kí ló fẹ́ IHS?
Honestly, èmi náà ti gbàgbé. So with IHS, so now to IHS.
Yeah.
With IHS, when you are making your application, you'll be asked if you're a student. Yes? I'm coming. Sorry. So if you're a student, you'll be asked for your course start date. You'll be asked for your course end date. I mean, of course, since you are here already, you'll be able to figure out how long you've stayed, and how long you have left. So with that, the IHS fee of your dependent will be calculated.
Yeah.
So you get your fee from there to be calculated for you. It's not like it's a fixed fee. Yeah. So it will be calculated for you.
The visa is fixed.
Yeah, the visa fee is a standard fee. So that's
standard. But the IHS will be calculated for you depending on the number of months you have left.
Yes. So once you're done with that, you upload all the documents you need to upload. And some people also asked if should you go first? If we submitted supporting documents. We submitted a family picture.
Yeah.
Family pictures, I think there's about 2 or 3 that shows everybody together. Then what else did we submit? Our marriage certificate, their birth certificates, or just other basic
just the
documents,
necessary.
POF, TB test,
I
just the
think
necessary
just
stuff.
make sure you upload everything, even something that may not make sense.
Yeah, but a supporting document too.
Just upload everything. Where people have issues is when one document is missing, and then you are getting NSF, they're asking for more. That's just a waste of time. It usually prolongs the time.
Then now I can't even remember exactly. I think we submitted something that shows that we are living together here. We're paying bills. Maybe council tax or
I think we submitted the council tax letter.
bill. Yeah.
Or no, you can just
we submitted a letter here or a document that shows that we both live in the same address, and that document carried both our names.
You can also submit your house
tenancy agreement.
You can submit your bill, anything that carries the name of both parents, to show that you have an apartment, you have a place you're staying, and you are paying bills. You're not,
I don't think these things are actually outlined for you to submit compulsorily,
No,
but they're just supporting documents.
So just supporting documents that will help your process.
Yeah. It's better you have more to submit than less, and something is wanting.
So I think, I don't know, have we answered all the questions?
Those are most of the questions. Some other questions are personal questions that we really don't want to answer. But if it's concerning child dependent visa application as it applies to us, I think we've covered pretty much everything. If there's any other thing you think you need, you can ask us. Our details are in the description box, Instagram, email. If we don't have the answer, we'll let you know. You can also search online on Google, on YouTube, even on the UK government website. You'll get what you're looking for.
Yeah. Someone also asked me, and I'm going to answer again. I think the person is just scared that if we come ahead of, I think they are still back home, so they want to come ahead of their children. I think she's just scared of getting a refusal or a denial. There's nothing, let me not say there's nothing like that, but if you do the right thing, you shouldn't get a denial. So just do the right thing. And if you feel like, oh, you're too scared, you want to go ahead and apply for your children's visa before you leave. That means you already have a stipulated time in your mind as to when they will join you. So you can go ahead. Some people do that. You apply, you do everything, get their visa before you even come. You get accommodation and everything. When you're settled in 1 month to 3 months, you bring them. So you can also go for that option if you're not quite happy with the other one. So
the deal actually is, if you want to apply for everybody, then one parent or both parents will come over. Then in a few weeks or 1 or 2 months, the children will come over. You have to be completely sure. That's what she's trying to explain. You have to be completely sure that before 3 months elapses, everybody will be together. If not, I think, I'm not so sure, on your once you are granted visa, it will be stated that you have to travel to the UK within, I think, 60 or 90 days. Entry dates. I think 60 or 90 days. I'm not so sure. If you don't make that 60 or 90 days, you have to apply again. So if you are not sure, then you don't apply for them yet. You can apply for them later. So I think that's that. If there's something you think we have missed that you'd like to add, or you'd like to share your opinion, please do that with us in the comment section. We'll be right there with you.
All right. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for subscribing. If you are here and you're yet to subscribe, please do that. We are almost at 10,000. Please take us to 10,000, please. In this month of May, we want to eat that. So please share with your family, friends, and everyone. If you're thinking of coming to the UK and leaving your children behind, we have videos to help you, so you can share with, if you know anyone trying to do that, please share with them. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.
It will be.